for your Minnesota Timberwolves. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At the point guard position, standing 5'11", number 10, Mike Conley. The big man, standing 7 feet, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Guarding at power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. The other guard, at 6'3", number 5, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your home team is your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Dallas Mavericks. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie in the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3, small forward. And for the Timberwolves, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. We look at Minnesota, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Sinks it from distance.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Doncic on the wing. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. Daniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. Doncic outside. No good with the triple. Outside McDaniels. He gets hauled in by Exum. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels passes to Conley. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Doncic. Exum passes to Gafford. Washington outside. Over Towns. That is Washington missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic with a block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saves a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
And that one falls for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
The shot by Conley, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. What a move, showing off the handles there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Minnesota. Come on, and drink this thing. Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, man.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Reed, pass to McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. Goes back up, and rejected.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded.
Timberwolves foul. Alexander Walker. First personal foul. First team foul. Second round to the Mavericks. Jones. 2 shots.
Second. Morris with it. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. The 3, Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. He can't hit that time. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Hardy, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Up top, Reed. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Jones. Second chance shot. Rebound, Minnesota. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Hardaway. No good. Nice D from Reed.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That's such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So, at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 7.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert against Powell. The jump hook. Gobert no good. Mavericks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And it's Green missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Irving, the pass to Washington. On the wing, Green. Five to shoot. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Edwards looking for an opening. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Doncic. Pass to Powell. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Green. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's led the league in blocks before. No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Powell. Gobert passes to Towns. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, still close, but with that tough play on the board, you're certainly seeing the effort.
Irving against Conley. And the shot's good by Irving.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. Solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout. Let them catch their breath and reset.
Get live for your Timberwolves dancing. All right, that was the Timberwolves dancing. Make some noise.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's McLaughlin. A slam dunk by Reed.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. An open look for Reed. That one a little long.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Exum. Outside Hardaway. Takes the three. Reed with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Back to Anderson. Mavericks with the rebound. And here's Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Mavericks foul.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jones comes in for Exum.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Kleba. Jones.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Reed. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. This shot by Hardy, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Morris passes to Reed. To the inside. Here's McLaughlin. Blocked! And he gets it back. Outside, Anderson.
Takes his defensive work seriously. Hardaway Jr. proving to be a difficult stopper.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Minnesota, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something that we don't want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Irving. Minnesota with a rebound.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, hand in your face on every jump.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
falls for him.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Exum. McDaniels covering. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Edwards finds McDaniels. Yep, there he goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Here's Gafford. And no good. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Outside Conley. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. That shot off. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Luka on the attack.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. And Green is subbed in for Exum. Pass to Towns. Over Washington. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Over Irving. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 7.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Irving with it. To the tie. And the three-pointer goes. It's a tie ball game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
Edwards flexing on the now bully ball inside.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside for Green. For the lead. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Anderson against Jones. Anderson passes to Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Now, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Anderson passes to Conley. Now Reed. Conley finds Reed. Fades back. That one no good.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Conley against Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Doncic against Conley. Second shot opportunity. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota. Reed.
And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Hits both from the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway up top. Reed defending. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Over McDaniels. Another miss by Doncic. Now here's Anderson. Jones with some nice D. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Washington, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Pass to Gobert. From 7 feet. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Doncic. Here's Exum. Back to Doncic. Exum passes to Washington. The offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And so he hits both. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Irving. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were out there.
Green's checked in for Luka Doncic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allie. McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Out to the right wing. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Yep, count it.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Pass to Green. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Now Towns. Wide open. And he gets the jumper to drive.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Here's Exum. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Washington grabs the miss. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Doncic passes to Lively. Here's Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. Doncic delivers from range.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Edwards against Irving. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Doncic passes to Lively. And Gobert with a block. Irving against Edwards. Inside. The shot by Towns, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Excellent passes to Lively.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting regardless. Lively. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's McDaniels. Tipped. Mavericks lead by 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
Irving looking around. Over Conley. And it's Irving missing. Here's Gafford. And he converts the layup. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Doncic passes to Exum. Pass to Washington. Over Towns. Offensive rebound. Gafford in the post. And so the Mavericks take the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.